Hello and welcome to your reading, Pisces. This is for all Pisces placements. Pisces, we're going to look at your next 4 to 6 weeks and see what is going on, what your guides want you to know, what to look forward to, anything to look out for. Let's take a moment to call in your spirit guides. So guides, ancestors, angels of the highest vibrational frequency of Pisces, please be with us today to provide the most meaningful messages for Pisces at this time. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Pisces, for being here today. So let's start off with the tarot. We're going to do a 6-card spread. Spirit, what is the main message that you have for Pisces at this time? What is the main message for Pisces, February 20th? What is the main message for Pisces? And what should Pisces focus on this month? And what can wait? What may Pisces be blind to? What should Pisces avoid? And what is the overall action and advice for Pisces? Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priest, also known as the Hierophant. So this month you may be focused on some sort of higher learning. You could be stepping into or learning more about religion, spirituality. You could also be seeking a mentor in regards to those topics. For the main message, we have the Queen of Knives or the Queen of Swords. So this could be representing someone in your life or your qualities you're possessing or relevant in this month. So this is someone who is very logical, can put their emotions to the side. They're very decisive. This can represent an air sign in your life. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be just the energy you're embracing this month. So for air signs, it could be Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. We are in Aquarius season. So yeah, I feel like there's something here you're like deciding to do. You're going down some traditional path. You're deciding to learn something. You're like making a decision on maybe something that you haven't been able to decide. Like there's something that was up in the air. You couldn't really decide what you wanted to do. It seems like you're being really decisive this month about something to do with higher learning or some traditional thing. And it could be just you're being inspired on your own, or it could be the help of someone who helps you make this decision, like a mentor. But let's see more about that. But yeah, I feel like you're putting your emotions aside and making decisions based on your logic. And I feel like you might be someone who's more emotionally led, emotionally driven, especially you are a water sign, Pisces. But yeah, I feel like you're focusing more on the logical side of things. There's something here, there's something with learning this month. You're really taking action in your education in some sense. It might not be traditional school, it could just be experience or just something you're really diving into and learning. So what to do now, we have the 3 of Canes or the 3 of Wands reversed. And I feel like this card can represent like delays. And I feel like Spirit does not want you to delay things anymore. Is there something you've been putting on the back burner? Has it been something with your learning, your higher education? I know I keep saying that, but that seems to be a thing. Or like putting plans into motion. What have you been wanting to do? I feel like there's some energy here of Spirit not wanting you to delay anymore or wait around or like just hope things will happen. It's like, no, you can't just, I mean, of course, like manifestation, all that stuff, that like is helpful to reach your goals, but like you also need to take action. You can't just like wish upon a star and be like, please let me get this job or travel to this place, like Spirit doesn't want you to delay or put it off anymore. It's time to like, whatever you're trying to manifest, it's time to like put action towards your manifestations. Travel does seem to be like, for some of you, this could be like making a decision to travel, start saving to travel, to start learning, to start just going after whatever it is you want. That really seems to be the main message here from Spirit, not to delay it anymore, to make decisions. There's some clarity you're getting that's going to help this. So what can wait? We have the King of Cups, or the King of Mugs in this deck reverse, also known as the King of Cups traditionally. Yeah, I feel like this is Spirit being like, put the emotions aside. Maybe you've been overly emotional about something. We all are like that. I'm not judging. But, you know, like, it might have, like, kind of clouded your perception of things or your decision making. And, like, Spirit wants you to, like, look beyond the emotions of the situation and think in a more practical way. Like, think about the logistics of things. Like, if you're super passionate about something, say you just want to go abroad somewhere, you really would just love to, like, enhance your spirituality or intuition or something, like, that's great. But, like, you might be just spending more time thinking about it or wishing, or you might even be thinking, like, this kind of makes you think of, like, overly emotional or maybe negative emotions with this being reversed. And, like, if you're like, I can never do that, it's too expensive, I can never do that, like, no, my husband or wife or whoever won't let me, or I don't have, yeah, it's like, no, switch that mindset around and start making an actionable plan to reach your goals, and, like, not focus so much in the past and what went wrong in the past. Like, if you want things to change in the future, live in the present moment and make decisions this present day, every day, like little steps in order to get to your goals. Because what you may be blind to is the Eight of Cups or the Eight of Mugs reversed. And this is someone who's going after what they want. What they have all this stuff, but there's, like, something missing. There's just something they want to accomplish, they want to do, they want to be. Maybe they're not even sure what it is, but they're willing to go out and seek it. And this being reversed, I feel like Spirit's like, you're not taking the action you need to, you know, like, it's time to identify, like, what's missing, what might be making you feel any sort of emotion, any kind of, like, feelings of upset, or, like, just what's triggering you right now. Like, just getting really in touch with that and, like, realizing what it is you truly want or don't want, and, like, taking action instead of just hoping. Like, this is someone that feels trapped in a situation, and Spirit wants you to know that you're not trapped, that you can take the steps, you can change your life, you can change. Like, it just starts with little steps every day. You're never stuck. You're never, you know, you are way more capable than you realize. And Spirit wants you to know that you're not, there's no situation that's just like you're just doomed to be in forever. If you're not happy with it, then there's changes you can make. And I feel like you don't realize that right now. And that's what Spirit's drawing attention to right now. And, like, clearing up your emotions and feeling why you don't feel great. Like, the King of Cups upright is someone who's, like, really balanced emotionally, really, like, in touch with their emotions. And, you know, like, there's something here that's like you're out of touch with some emotion, or overly emotional about something, or not showing any emotions about something. That's you're feeling these things to trigger a series of events, to see what's missing and see what needs to be acted upon right now. Hopefully that makes sense. So what Spirit wants you to avoid right now, we have the Six of Coins reversed. I feel like in this card, it looks like he's just, like, giving his money away, kind of. I mean, he's sharing. There's some energy here that has to do with money and your goals, I feel like. And this also is, like, things not being reciprocated fairly. Honestly, I feel like this is also showing us, like, you have to put in, you know, avoid doing everything for other people, nothing for yourself, or vice versa. Like there's got to be an equal give and take to things, and that also has to do with your, like, manifestations and what you want. Like, if you want something, you want things to change, you have to do something about it. And maybe you're, like, overly focused on other people's goals, other people around you, which is super sweet. Like, you know, you're focused on your family's wants and needs and stuff, but there's got to be some balance there. Like, you got to be able to do some things for you. I feel like there's this energy, like, you feel like you can't do things because of a relationship, because of some situation, but that's not true. You do deserve to do things on your own and make, you know, maybe you rely on someone else to make a lot of decisions for you, And it's time for you to like step up and make some decisions that's right for you. Of course, take other people into consideration. This is about like equal give and take, you know, but I feel like you're giving more to certain relationships and certain people and situations than you're giving to yourself. And I really feel like there's something here about you wanting to seek guidance, to seek experiences that are really like your like soul, that your like higher self, you're just really want you to do. And it's something to do with spirituality in some sense, or just something you feel like you're really called to do. And like you know it on the inside, you know, with this 8 of Cups reversed. Yeah. So the overall action and advice is the 2 of Cups or the 2 of Mugs reversed, which makes me think this is a relationship focused thing here. Like this reciprocity not being equal right now, or not even being reciprocal right now, likely has to do with a relationship of sorts. This could be romantic, friendship, family, business. But I feel like this is also showing us right now to focus more on the self than on the relationship, which, I mean, don't just, you know, I mean, you do whatever you want to do, obviously. But like, you don't, just because you're focusing on yourself doesn't mean you're just leaving everyone else behind, you know? Like, it's okay to, like, I feel like some of you might feel that way, like it's selfish or something. But I feel like the focus this month is on you and your needs and wants, and learning about what you need and want, because that might not be clear for everyone. And like making decisions, even just small ones every day, that help you get more towards your goals, help you feel this inner peace and like get that wisdom. There's something you're seeking, and it's time to take some actions for that to happen. And recognize that it could be dynamics within a certain relationship that are preventing you from seeking out what you want, but it's still possible to do it is communicating well and in a like more like logical sense and not overly emotional or whatever will help. And also just little actions every day, little baby steps, because Spirit doesn't want you to delay your dreams anymore. You're not stuck. All you need to do is take small actions and start incorporating more self-care, more you time, more of you into your decisions every day. So let's get some more cards, see what else Spirit has to say. Let's see, what deck should we, let's use the Lenormand and maybe get some additional messages. Spirit, can you provide more information for Pisces? And if there is something you want to do that you don't have the finances for right now, you can make small little things every day, Spirit's saying, like, in order to make your dreams happen. Maybe like instead of getting your coffee today, you save that $3, you know, or like make your coffee at home, and like just that'll be really helpful. And then we have the Heart that came out, which has to do with like love. It did come out reversed. I don't always read Lenormand reversed, but this is really showing me like what makes your heart just like flutter. What makes you feel like so excited and full of love and like, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. I feel like for a lot of people, this has to do more with what makes you happy, like outside of a relationship. Because I have a feeling you guys have some fulfilling relationships, you know, but this relationship we're talking about now is with the self. What makes you just feel like upbeat and alive, you know? And also for some people, maybe there is a message here. For some, this could be like maybe you've been focusing too much on the self. I feel like it's for most of you, it's the opposite. But for some of you, you could be focusing more on what your own needs and like things going on in your life, which is fine. That happens. Like maybe you've been working a lot and now your relationships have been neglected a little bit. Spirit might be like, maybe that's what you need to focus on. But there's some imbalance in a relationship in some sense, with yourself or with others or both, that needs to be addressed. The imbalance needs to be addressed, whatever that is for you. This is a general reading, so just want to throw it there. It could be that as well. And this likely has to do with a woman in your life, or just someone who is more feminine. But I think for a lot of people, there's something here, especially when you start off with the Queen, with a woman in your life, that this could have to do with. Or you could be the woman, and this is about self. Yeah, on the bottom we have the stork, which is about lifestyle changes. Just making those little changes every day in order to make your life more aligned with your calling. It seems like something to do with like your calling, your soul's urging you to do something, if that makes sense. Let's get some more cards, Spirit, for Pisces. We have Sun, Source. Interesting. Source. I feel like there's some light that's like within you that's been like diminished. Like you just feel like kind of lost. Like what is the source of what like drives you? What makes you feel alive? Like we were talking about just a moment ago. For some of you, I mean, I feel like this is also pointing out like you guys are Pisces, and Pisces rules like spirituality, and I really feel like there's some pull here to discover more about your spirituality, to get more in touch with it, to learn more. It's close to be like learning more about your heritage, your like past lives. Like there's something really spiritual kind of here, even if it's not just directly that. Like, I mean, you're watching a tarot reading, you're probably at least somewhat, you know. But I feel like you're seeking out something like from source, like discovering more about who you are. And then we have second house, resources. Yeah, I feel like the main thing preventing you from seeking out source in whatever way that it means to you is resources. And that likely is why there's something here with the relationship. Maybe they don't want you to spend money on following your dreams in some sense, or like there just isn't a lot to go around. You have kids, whatever. So I think that's why Spirit, we were talking about, like, is just saving up little by little so you can follow your dreams. Like, nothing's impossible. You can make it happen. If you want to make it happen, if there's a will, there's a way. Let's see where can I put this. Yeah, we have on the bottom here, Pluto rebirth. I feel like you're just really trying to, like, get through those deep layers of your soul and, like, just really find out more about you. And, like, there's, like, some, like, part of you, like karmic thing, like, it's in your soul. I'm feeling, I don't know, I'm trying to make it make sense. You feel this calling, and maybe it's because something you did in a past life, something you're just, like, maybe it has to do with, like, your north node, too. Like, just something you're, like, really called to do. And I feel like it's going to be really important and be, like, a huge thing in your life, whatever you discover on this journey. Now let's get some angel messages here. What else for Pisces? Oh my God, past life. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. What's sticking out to me the most is past life. And maybe there is, like, something here with a specific person. Maybe something abroad is coming through here. But there's some past life thing. It's like you're like in this incarnation, you're like meant to still like do something related to that because you feel so called to do it. Like you've known this place, you've known this person before, you just like you're looking for something. Cause maybe you've had a little brush with this person or like this place, and you just really want to go back or like just explore it more because something felt like home to you. A person felt like home to you, a place, or maybe you're seeking out home. Let's get another one. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Yes, I feel like if you ask or let people know what your desires are, what your needs are, they're going to help you. I feel like you're so sweet and you focus on other people, but these other people want to help you with your dreams and desires too. What is it you need help for? It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to share if you're comfortable, like what your desires are with other people, with your loved ones, your romantic partner, your friends, your family. Is there any last message you have for Pisces, Spirit? We have here great fortune. Came out kind of sideways, but I feel like there's a lot. This is going to be a very fortunate thing for you. Oh, hi, Emmy. My cat agrees. It's right. Like you're being called to something. And I have house here too, and that makes me think like what I was just saying, like you're searching for home, whatever that means for you. Just feeling like something just feels off right now. And you just want to explore, and Spirit's like, it's okay to explore. There's great fortune at the end of this exploration, this self-exploration, you know? I hope that makes sense. I feel like I got a little woo here, you know? But Spirit really wants you to just discover yourself, discover what you want, and it's okay to do that, and it's okay to take little baby steps for your dreams and your goals. And your loved ones will accept you for this. You just have to bring it up. And if there is some issue with like money or something like that, just like I was saying, like just make a little, like an action plan, you know, be decisive, just like save a few dollars a day and it'll happen, you know, you'll get there. Seek a mentor or like inquire for help with someone, or like seek answers. It's okay to seek answers and explore things. That seems to be the energy here, seeking answers. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope this resonated. I hope this was helpful. If you did enjoy this reading, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment if you want. And if you are wanting a private reading with me, I am offering those at this time. Tarot and astrology readings. My email's down below. And yeah, I'm just so grateful you're here. I hope this was helpful. I love you so much, Pisces. Have a great day, great present moment right now. I love you. Bye. Oh, Emmy says bye too.